state of Texas, only one matchup goes by the name of Revivalry. Everybody open their hymnals to the same page. Come under the tent as we come together with one accord for these old foes to clash again. Welcome to the home of the Baylor Bears, McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos in Waco, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an inter-conference matchup, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
Shit, you got to play yours too, fool. It's a whole new week.
And the Bears will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
I can't remember who you got to play, but you up. I said, let me go and knock mine out, so when you play it, it'll move.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Horned Frogs offense will have the football first.
Nah, it did advance probably like a day or two ago, I think. I think you might have was on bye the week before or something. That part, I just literally just looked at who the hell you got to play, and I fucking don't remember.
How bad they got beat down last time they faced this squad.
And social media just blew up after that TCU blowout win. Right there, fans were shooting venom online at Baylor and at everybody else. That really raised their confidence. So you know.
Oh Lord, I knew it. I knew it. Well, at least they not no huddle this year.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much.
Come on, you got to hit quarterback. Both of y'all was in the backfield.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Baylor's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Might as well stick with him. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for two out to the 26.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those five guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get...
That's number 10. Got some room to run. Touchdown, TCU. And they turn it into a defensive
Why did you
score.
run that so deep?
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. You know, when these two first met in 1899, both schools were located in Waco. Of course, TCU eventually relocated, and Relocating the Frogs in the conference realignment race over the years has stoked the fires of this rivalry.
And it's weird because Reese covered that game. And I know that because he was the sideline reporter. It was a 0-0 tie. Yes, both teams from the same region. So a lot on the line. We've seen some excitement with these rivalry games. And with this matchup, Jesse, I'm excited about today.
Me too. And I think when you think about Texas football, everyone's always talking about Texas versus Texas A&M.
Looking to take a shot. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I love taking deep shots. I think it makes quarterbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
White wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Release to the back. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
He didn't get it. Good catch.
Get there, a fourth down stop. Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Payne. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It's third down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get behind the defense. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down.
Where your hands at?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. White going to attack through the air. Fires left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The field goal is no good. Missed the field goal, missed the chance to make it a three-possession game, but still a 14-point lead, guys.
All right, Baylor.
Baylor offense.
Pull your head out your ass now.
To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really... There he goes! And they don't drag him down until he gets all the
Pull your head out your
46-yard
ass.
line.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call his name. The physical back, they're going to give him the football. They're going to use their identity of physicality and run game down here in the red zone.
The Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Might as well give it to him again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the fourth quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the fourth quarter.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you...
Yo.
Hey, how you doing?
I played all the way up to the opening joint. Then I made my character, and then it was telling me to get ready to do the I guess you got to go out and scavenge or some shit. But I ain't went to go do that part yet. Did you end up doing that first mission on there? Or you? Okay. Yeah, I'm probably get on knocking out these damn league games on my college because I figured you got doggone still got to do the church thing and all of that. So I'm trying to get all them hoes out the damn way. So, but yeah, I ain't even start the first. I seen that I could feel the I think I could feel like the squad or something. So I ain't necessarily have to go to that bitch by my damn self, whatever. So I didn't know if you did the first one yet or not. So I was just like, you know what, I'll just hold off right here. But if you already did the first one, then probably once I finish up these college games, I'll go ahead and load that bad boy up and try to get the first one out the way. But
your middle is what's improve your accuracy and all that stuff.
Yeah, I seen they had a bunch of different people like off to the left side. I guess they got their own specialties or some shit that you can go buy shit from, doggone and all of that. So I kind of left it here that when I played the opening joint to it, I'm sitting up here looking at that bad boy like, okay, maybe all of this joint is just part of like when I broke into the damn joint. Next thing I know, I get gunned the fuck down. I'm like, what the fuck? But they were saying be careful breaking into things because it causes, you know what I'm saying, attention and all of that. And then next thing I know, I got my ass ran down on. I was like, oh shit.
Throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this.
In our
Nah, it was
opening
I guess like two dudes from the computer type deal.
maybe even double team high-low, chop block.
But I don't know, like I seen that the damn little bot joint that was flying around towards the end. Like I wish they'd let your ass get in the prone or something, because I ended up having to blow up one of them damn drones. And motherfucking, I was like, how the fuck did this bastard see me?
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Right on. Okay.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Okay.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Power football with the run.
Yeah.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Yeah.
Halfway there on first down, it's second.
Once I shot it down, that's exactly what I did. I went and got the metal parts and shit off of it. So I was like, okay, but I definitely like it. Like you said, it's definitely slow paced in the mug because you definitely got to be on point.
On 3rd and short. Offense changing the play. White wants to throw it. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
They've done a nice job marching the football down the field to get into this position in the red zone. You throw an incomplete on third down, so the question now, are you going for a touchdown, try to pay this drive off, or are you just going to take the points?
Yeah.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
Right.
And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last drive.
Okay. Yeah, from the sample size that I did mess with it this morning, because I woke up at like 4 something this morning, because I went to bed kind of early. So I kind of started messing with it then. I kind of been bouncing since I've been up. I've been kind of bouncing between that joint, the college, and the battlefield, trying to doggone figure out a way to get me a damn dub on that damn red set. Yeah, I ended up getting the hell off. But I think Zach had left or something. My nephew was about to leave or something. So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to watch some of the game. And next thing I know, I fucking fell asleep. Hell yeah. And I was back up earlier than the motherfucker this morning. I fell asleep so damn early.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period.
I already knew it.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
All right.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't.
Oh yeah, I ain't got nothing going on. Ain't got nothing going on today, so yeah, I'm pretty much free. Cause I'm knocking out all these college games as many as I can now, so I ain't gotta hit nobody's mouth.
They'll go to the ground. Turning it on. He goes
all right, that's a bet. All right, yeah. Yo, Lee.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays,
I'm having a terrible start to keep
getting out in
these.
the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared of their mind.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Inches? Nah, that's a first down, real. Where the damn hash mark at? Yeah, that's a first down, bro. Hell no. Challenge the spot.
Completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. First and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead.
All right, 72.
Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Baylor!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into the season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got? Gentlemen.
Jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by just 4 to Clemson. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air, it's Wegman. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
They'll run play action. Makes the grab. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in-route there.
He'll keep it on the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. And that will extend their lead even further. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away.
Breaks into the open. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. 1st down here for the offense. White going to attack through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Finds his big tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. Never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. On fourth down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Converts on fourth down, still going. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Horned Frogs are flying down the field. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Fitted in the window for the score. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That's what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on third down. I know we're in the second.
Going for it all. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Bears! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should... This whole team, like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut. Lead, you want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. As productive as these two offenses have been early, you really can't afford an empty possession here.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Back to throw, it's Wegman. Punts it out of the air. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Working that left side. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football, let him make plays.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Throws toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards. They got it. It's blocked. Not going to get there as this defense makes a stand.
You know, it's blocked field goals in moments like that that are momentum changers. That could be the difference in this game. What a great individual effort knocking that thing down.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds space on the right. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the... the 41.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. From the gun. Give on the inside. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. First half in the book. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, some real edge-of-your-seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go between the Bears and Frogs. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. Baylor and TCU. Seems like this game almost always delivers. Let's send things back to you.
The Horned Frogs will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cook. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive in the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They've played really well in this first half.
Making side adjustments here. White wants to throw it. catch in the middle. It's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another day.
And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And the QB going with a little bit of touch, trying to feather that thing up in the air and give his receiver a chance to go up high and try to get over top of the defender. Nice job by the defense, seeing the football, breaking on it, and getting the ball on the ground.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man quickly. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down. He finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Yeah. I don't know if he gonna call back. The phone just hung up. Pepper just text you talking about she wanted to call you so bad last night because she in New York and was lost for like 2 hours. Nene called you. I told her, well, I tried to tell her you was talking to Snoop, but she had already hung up.
And the Bears are rolling down the field. Wants to keep it in the air. Got a man. It's Washington.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive.
But these niggas not trying to let me get the underneath shit off today at all.
Give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
Them niggas said we watch film.
Leaves it with the back.
Come on.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given him some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical.
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced than a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Porter. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. White going to attack through the air. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
The Bears moving quickly to the line. Tries again to get it in. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on third down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
Right on the money. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down. A little bit short, but what did I do? I made this a manageable fourth.
Sneaks it in.
Yeah, and how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. Fourth down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. Wants to throw. It's Wegman. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Payne. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Throws to the tight end.
Good hit. Good fucking hit.
That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The Horned Frogs will call.
Great fucking hit safety. All them niggas hit each other.
Punt team.
All right, Baylor, way to fight back in.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Lost to fire on second down. Quickly out to the tight end. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. White wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. Time to dial something up for this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Johnson. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Bears are marching down the field. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a little space. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
The Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They go to the ground. There he goes.
Good tough run. Good tough run.
Touchdown, Baylor! They move on top here in the 4th. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Good run. Run him the fuck over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th. By a touchdown and an extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make a miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat, I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Pickoff! What a play to set him up! He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
I'll tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
They'll leave it with him. Got enough for the first. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Take some of this time off the clock a little bit.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown Bears! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
What's good, Dre?
And that is a drive and a score they
What's
absolutely
good, Dre?
had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative.
Boy, the way I lost to Ole Miss is fucking crazy.
Mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Kickoff
What you talking about?
and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Tell mama I'll catch you on the next trip. I'm trying to enjoy my day.
TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. To the air, it's Wegman. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
On mute.
Fires to the wide out.
Oh, let's go.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return. First down at the 39. This is a beautiful
I had that Ole Miss game in the fucking bag, and this shit just started going left, and it just kept going left, and it kept going left. That shit had me pissed. All of a sudden, the quarterback, everything the quarterback throw getting picked off, and shit. I'm like, God damn.
Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Right. Yeah, I seen that. I got Bama next, and I joined.
To the air on second down. They'll run the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Gives it on the option. Knocked down after a 3-yard gain to the 25. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's gonna definitely get real. You can still make it. Hell, I remember made the playoffs a couple times with Zach with 4 losses. That's not the ideal situation you want to be in.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Like Sam Cook said, a change gonna come.
And the Bears come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. He wants to change this route.
You better hit this.
White going to attack through the air. It's complete. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor! The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in week 11.
Definitely Texas after this year. This is just a one-year commitment.
Control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David. So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield.
Wow, that nigga just split. Holy fuck.
He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. And the Horned Frogs want to pick up the tempo.
Oh, damn, they got Notre Dame #1.
He wants to throw it. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell.
Oh, come on. 4th and goal.
Touchdown, TCU.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's See if they tried to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Oh, my.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Oh, man. Those are the ones you rewind back on tape over and over again when you watch this tape and you go, how did I miss that? He was so open. You have to hit those plays. There's nothing you can say positive about it.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack. I think that really has been the key force for this offense so far, having the success they've had.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Bears are threatening in the red zone. White wants to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? So that penalty will wipe away some strong red zone execution and take the score off the board. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
This rivalry might not always get the headlines.
Way to fight, Baylor.
But it is
Started off extremely well.
Will celebrate taking down TCU. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Boy, you definitely ain't getting in the top 25. That you might jump up to 38 or some shit. You might go from 60 to 38. Goddamn, but you ain't going no top 25. Okay, we just committed a 4-star quarterback. Hey, Baylor.